Choose a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Gotta do this. Come on.
I'm not.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Stays cool and counters. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws aren't working here. All right, what's coming up next? Oh, whiffs the throw. Anticipated that counter and blocks. Holds out with the block. Opts for the throw to close it out. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? G-right kick for a mix-up. Smart play with the throw. Hits them with a stop and pop. Grabs and throws them away.
Good enough.
That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 can't use any drop. Looking to impress with this super. Time to reassess the situation. Pokes with a medium kick. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of... Oh my god, they just choked it up! Drives it back, misses! Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? This is gonna be bad news. All in with a rush! Cashes out the cage right there! This is gonna kill, no doubt about it! Closes it out! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the target combo as a filler. Strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? The super armor does its job. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. Taking stock. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Very solid corner switch. Both players with no drive in the tank. Does a good job of pushing back. Knockdown. Sticks the jump in. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sends a bar on up his torso. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for the super art? Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so fun. Brings out the super art. How is this going to work out for them? Player 2 won out those close scuffles, and now they got to have a plan for the next round. Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use it on? Player 2 experiencing burnout. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. A quick breather. Goes for the jump in. Big throws. Throws them. How long can this offensive assault continue? Nice fireball. Throws them. Okay, medium kick. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round one.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Medium kick hits. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. The super armor does its job. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Knockdown gets them. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Pops them with a shoulder. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Have they noticed the drive gauge gap? Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Gets carried to the corner. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh my god, they just choked it up! Are we gonna... Turns out, Ken hits a good spot to use the super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move!
How'd I lose?
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws a fireball. Throws him. What's next? Misfire with a drive impact. Whiffing a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Goes for the throw. All right. Player 2 chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Knockdown. Life lead opens up for the throw to close it out. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Will that drive impact get punished? Solid throw tech. That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Yo, put that away. Sends a clear message with that counter. Big throws. Pops him with a shoulder. Misses the grab. Spinning bird kick. Grabs and throws him away. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Oh, and with a rush! More fuel to the fire! Cook them up! Still alive? Still alive? What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Pops them with a shorty. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Heading into the end game now, it's get KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Connects with medium kick. Peppers them with a light. Yo, put that away. Dashes. Scrapping drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Player 2 needs to use the threat of experiencing burnout. Player 2, smart decision there. The chip damage was enough. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? All that effort for so little payoff. The combo's there. Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Deals some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Was that a good decision? Neither can lean on their drive too hard right now. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 chases them down. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. And a super activate, nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Box him with a target combo. Goes for the jump in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive 10 shot. Hits them with a stop and bomb. The Dragon Lash Flame giving them a side switch on top of the damage. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Genius read. Spinning bird kick. Player 2 will look to apply. Ooh, what a smart throw. Okay, here we go. Turns out. Player more fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Rattling the inside of their head with their Hyokusen. They gotta fix this. Flatlines them. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Peppers them with nice counter. Anticipated that counter and blocks. The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Taking stock. Oh, whiffs the throw. All right, what's coming up next? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Reads their mind and techs the throw. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide it's a good spot to use the steam there. Player 1 with a big first round pickup. Can they close it out? Brushes that off and keeps going. Throws them. What's next? Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunity. Throws them to negate the block. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. What'll happen here? Springs forward with the drive rush. Experiencing burnout. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. Just goes for it at this range. One chance here may end this match. Burnout activated. Went for the chip kill. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Medium kick. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump, drive, and back misses. Handle with care. You can't drop driving backs. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They got us and whip. They're wide open. Player 2 there's a burnout. Will this super art do anything? Keep the Sunset Ranka. We're gonna see what a beast Chun-Li is with their feet here. Looking for a hold. A jump it. This unleashes some big damage. Solid anti-air. Anti-air in the clutch. Wraps it up with a throw. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that quick. Misses the grab. Spinning bird kick. Solid throw tech. Reads the throw and shuts it down. And utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Neither of them willing to back off them. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Will this super art connect? Goes for the super art? Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Pokes with a medium kick. Checks him with a projectile. Jumps in, picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps. Denies the low heavy. Grabs him. Closes the gap for the grab. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Drive runs to keep it going. What'll happen here? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 1 needs to use their SA gauge to their advantage. Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
Chun-Li.
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Medium kick. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Bops him with a target combo. Still slugging it out here. Throws him to negate the block. All right, what's coming up next? The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? The low doesn't connect. Both can end the round now, and the drive gauge disparity may come into play. Closes with the throw, hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Pokes with a medium kick. Can't tech the throw. Player 2 chases them down. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Jumps up. Gotta be careful. Drive rush to keep it going. Uses the gauge for a super arm.
Bring in the heat.
Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu Rip-Out. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Jumps. Pokes with a medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
Round 1.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Low kicks are a no-go. Lots of aggression from both sides. Counter hit throw there. All right. Throws him. What's next? Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover, or are they in trouble here?
Try and stop.
Throws him to negate the block. Taking stock. In a dire situation. Smart use KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Pepper's looking to impress with this super. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hyokusen. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Excellent block to shut out the impact. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What if he brushes that off and keeps going? Jump. Going in. Scrapping it out up close. Jumps in. Quick dash it. A quick breather. Side switch in the corner. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 1 is on track to steal this back after that super. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Our fighters are at a standstill. The low. Up and over. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? SBK hit. There's the burnout. Player 2. Wow, reads the counterattack. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Player 2 burns out. Flatlines in. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Hits him with a stop and pop. Connects with medium kick. Difficult situation for a throw. Goes for the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game teams. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Taking stock. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Heading into the end game now. The KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Grabs him. I can't keep track. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Knockdown experiencing burnout. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball game. Super art on crushes that off and keeps going. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They're thinking of scoring big off this gauge use. Jumps in, crowns him from above. Closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Brushes that off and keeps going. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Sticks the combo. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Round
Player
2.
2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Goes low. Jumps. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Player 2 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Time to reassess the situation. Breaks the block with a throw. Jumps in. What's the next move? Medium kick hits. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Tries to act quickly but whiffs the attack. Dashes a super art. That's not gonna hit. Can they just... It's a good spot to use the super. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
How'd I lose?
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Peppers them with the light. They were right to be on guard there. The combo's there. What's going to follow the combo? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Players with this super art connect. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. How is this round going to develop? Plenty of space for the KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Nice counter. That counter's got to have rattled them. Still very early in the round. Knockdown. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Experiencing burnout. Knockdown and... Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Hits them with a stop and pop. Serenity Streak ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Wants to close it out in style, but isn't enough. It doesn't kill. They're still in this. A real test. There's a burnout. Even the slightest hit may end the round. Denies the jump in attempt. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Peppers them with the light. Can't tech the throw. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Sees it coming and blocks it out. This is a huge chance to make a field. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy game. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened? Up hits them with a stop and pop. Can't tech the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Player 1 can't use any drive moves, experiencing burnout. What'll happen here? Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Big opportunity now in this corner. There's a change of sides. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Drive usage is back on the tip. Hits them with a stop and pop. Both fighters planning something?
Spinning bird kick.
Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Too far for the throws to connect. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 cashes out the game right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Flatline zone.
How'd I lose?
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps in. Grabs them. Got their eye on the air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Trips him up. Nothing but air for the impact. Whipping a drive impact opens a huge window to get punished.
How's this? No escape!
This is a real back and forth match for Cena. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Reacts to the throw. Oh, whiff the throw. Experiencing burnout. Looking for a chance. Player 1 in trouble with no drive. The Tencho takes him up. Going in? Gets him. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Throws him. What's next? Flushes that off and keeps going. Yo, kicking off their facial features with the Hayabusa. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something here. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. KO! Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Solid combo. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Get inside of the corner and create some distance. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Taking stock. They break things off to take a quick breather. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Experiencing burnout KO. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Grabs him. All right, what's coming up next? Slips the grab. That tech's what you get when both sides go in on the throw. Blocks the impact. Shoryuken? Both fighters hit them with a stopping bomb. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 has an empty drive gear. This is a very precarious situation. KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Medium kick. Peppers them with the lightning kick. Brushes that off and keeps going. Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Looking flush anti-air. They just said, get that jump in out of here. A jump, sets up with the jump in. Slick overdrive Tencho there to call them out. All the throw connects. Plenty of health, full gauges, let's go. Ooh, what a smart throw. What now? Oh, punish counter sets the table. Oh, it's enough. Player 1 comes out on top of that fierce battle. Talk about a show. That match had it all. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Uses the target combo as a filler. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away.
You need training.
Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Well, and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. How's this round going to develop? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Solid throw tag. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Holds out with the block. Spinning bird kick. Jumps up, throws it. What's next? Oh, smart use of the invisible KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. 3 brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? The next round is beginning. What's gonna brushes that off and keeps going. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 2, yo, put that away. Scrapping it out up close. Smart play to stop the opponent. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. Blocks that off. A back throw for damage and vital positioning. There's a burnout. Both sides getting, oh my god, what a throw tech. Oh, yo, Rock closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Goes for it all, but just misses. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Blocks the jump in.
How's this?
This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. All right, what's coming up next? Holds out with the block. A quick brief. Burnout activates. Player 1 closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, nice counter. Dashes up. Blocks the impact. Brushes that off and keeps going. Flashes him. Ups the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Will this decision pay off for them? Not close enough for the throw. Aerial Topsies. Experiencing burnout. Goes for the throw. Knockdown and... You've got to be mindful of reach. Drops them from the air. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Player 1 will look to apply. Will this super art do anything? Oh, Kikoso! Getting it some real damage. Both avoiding the wall like a plague. Dashes out the cage right there. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Flatline zone.
Yeah!
Final round.
Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Who's going to drop some hard? They were right to be on guard there. Dashes full. Knew the throw was coming. Oh, the back and forth reads are unreal. Dash! Gets the corner switch. It might be some time for payback. Forward push. Great job in escaping that corner. There's the counter we wanted. Player 2. Drive rush. Nothing stops this train. Turns out. Rattling the inside of their head with the Hayoku. Look at the damage. They're using a fireball to force a reaction. Sets up with the jump in. Just go for it. There's a burnout. That was a magical shot. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that rundown. Oh my, the throw tag hits Hits him with a stopping block. Reaches out with a lightning. Oh! They can open up this round big by converting this punish counter. That should teach him you can't just throw out moves. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Does a good job of pushing back. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Taking stock. KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Fantastic reactions there. Shoots off a fireball up close.
How's this?
Slips the grab. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed the drive rush to keep it going. Knockdown. Hits him with a stop and bop. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Both fighters have a full super meter on experiencing burnout. Burnout activates. The life remaining tells us we're halfway. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Both sides in burnout. Just goes for it at this range. That's not gonna hit. Ooh, what a smart throw. Pokes with a kick. Pokes flatlines him. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Connects with medium kick. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Tries to throw but doesn't connect. Knockdown. Blocks the jump in. Gets the jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player 2 is maintaining smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive tension. Well-timed corner switch. Go KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Nice cross-up. Who's going to start things off? Jumps? Gets the jump in. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Escapes the corner to reset the situation. Goes with the safe stuff with that. It's a good spot to use the super. How's that? They decide to take a breather to regroup. Knockdown and both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. All in with a rush. Launches ops for the critical arm. Just smothering them with blows to rain on their parade. This kind of violence is a beautiful thing. Oh boy, pumped hard. Okay, here we anti-air in the clutch. This is a critical moment. Close but amazing, never say die attitude got them the win. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Misses the grab. Quick dash in. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Gets out of the corner. Still slugging it out here. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 chases them down. Takes a trip. Getting into the end game now. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. All right, what's coming up next? Fireball from very long range. What's next? Where is their opening? Okay, creating some space here. Springs forward with the drive rush. Grabs him. Taking stock. Burnout activates. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Goes for the jump in to start. Combo with the target combo. Throw connects and does big damage. No escape from the throw. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Hits them with a stop and bop. Knockdown and... Yo, Experiencing burnout. Big super art hit. It's on. Good drive impact misses. Aims for the shit. Amazing. There's a burnout. Closes in. What are they gonna do? Sets up with the jump in. Keeps them out. Breaks through with the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opens with the fireball. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Slick overdrive cancels there to call them out. Oh, the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Cross super hard incoming. Excellent read. Oh my god, they just choked it up. Handle with care. You can't drop drive impacts. Player connects with the throw. Drive run. Player 2 is looking to crown them from above. What are they gonna do? Jump. Drops in with a Tatsu. There's a burnout. Oh, looking for the definitive end to this round with a level 3 super. Did not miss that chance and takes the round.
How'd I lose?
I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. From upstairs. Flashes them. Gets the counter hit throw. You get a lot more out of a counter throw than a normal one. Hold your breath. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the looking to cook him up, leaving that super art into the combo. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Oh, can they survive this badly timed burnout? Both players with no drive in the tank. Checks them with the projectile. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. A brave forward jump there to start. Blocks the ambiguous crossover. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on. Hits him with a stop and bop. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 uses a gauge for a super art. Hits the Sultan Ranka. He's gonna give them a rabid beatdown for some serious damage. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Looking for a chance. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick breather. The throw whips. Oh, picks the air throw. Are we gonna see a comeback here? What now? Goes to the air. Blocks the cross up. Good read. Doesn't check the throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Aerial Tatsu. That drive impact doesn't get through. Oh, whiffs the throw. Backs them into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Neither of them willing to back off yet. Opts for the air-to-air encounters. Takes a trip. Heats it up with a combo into super. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Experiencing burnout. Smart play with the throw. They may need to spend some meter here in order to close out this round. Throws a projectile to zone the opponent. KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Nice counter. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 1 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Brushes that off and keeps going.
How's this?
They're going for the super art. Reaches out with the lightning kicks. What'll happen here? Drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout. serving him a severe beatdown, and the fun's just started. Going in? Oh my god, what a throw set! Player 2, burnout activates. Both fighters planning something? Are we gonna see a comeback here? Chisels him down! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Sticks out a kick. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Potential kicks. Anticipated that throw. Jeez, how can they read each other so well? Hits them with a stopping block. Oh, the throw connects. What now? Player 1 is looking at a Grimson to drop some bars. Oh, he knew the throw was coming. Finds the target. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Taking super hard to show them what our THC fighters can do for you. Player 1 is in burnout state. Sets up with the jump in. What's next? Pumps the brakes on the impact. Fight rushes in. There's a burnout. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Hits them with a stopping block. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? Goes for the throw. What's the play here? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Will this super art connect? Goes for the super art? And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 turned this right around with that super. They don't need to go for anything big. Even a light tap could win this round. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in? Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? A critical situation for both fighters. Looking for a chance. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Goes for the jump in to start. Are we going to... That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Will this decision pay off for them? Blocks across a good read. A quick breather. Dashes forward. Hits them with a stopping block. Peppers them with the lightning kicks. Full SA meters on deck. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 will need to swings forward with the drive run. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish count. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Just smothering them with blows to rain on their parade. This kind of violence is a beautiful thing. Player 2 has depleted their drive. Kazanshi! What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Open. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Denied! Keeps cool and locks them out. Full combo. Taps them on the toe. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start connects with the throw. Drives it back, misses. Okay, here we go. Looking for a hole. Lightning kicks! Jump! A jump? Ooh, what a smart throw! Oh, here we go! A real test of nerves here! Turns out! Oh, it's enough?
How'd I lose?
Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Brushes that off and keeps going. early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Trips him up. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. All right. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Was looking for that jump attack. Throws them to negate the block. Caught in the cross-up. The jump in catches them. Drive rush to keep it going. Hazanshi, blew him off with the overhead. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Peppers them with and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Backs them into the nice counter. Jumps. Smart use of the invincibility on the overdrive Tensho. Uses the target combo as a filler. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Both fighters are working with a low SA gauge, but that may not deter them from going on the attack. Flashes. Super clutch corner switch. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Knew the throw was coming. Dragon Lash. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Burnout activates. Scuffle. Throws them. Both sides getting ready. Player 2 to projectile hit. Fantastic positioning on show during that round. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last one reads the jump in perfectly. Overhead. Dash. The Jinrai? What are they gonna do? Checking with the fireball. How will they react? Fires without warning. Jumps. Jump. Getting it all on the drive rush. Player 2 is in burnout. Knew the throw was coming. Looking for a hole. Hazanshu. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to center. Throws him. Amazing. Oh, yo. Rock super hit. Only the best of players can come back from this. Genius read with that throw escape. There's the burnout. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. It is over. Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Unfazed by the switch and blocks. Burnout activates. Neither of them willing to back off here. Difficult situation for a throw. Big trouble here. The stun is going to leave them defenseless. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Grabs them. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Knocked it. Drive rush to keep it going. Flashes them. Player 2 has completely used all of their drive gauge, but they still have enough life left. Sends a bar on the Kikosho. They need to rely on their instincts here. Doesn't let up and gets the stun. KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Immediate jump in. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Drive rush to keep it going. Okay, so you can use drive rushes just like that to launch attacks from much further away. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Sends a clear message with that counter. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Experiencing burnout.
Bring in the heat.
Scared money don't make no money. Spins it all for the Shinryu rip-out.
Bet that hurt.
This might be a pivotal super arc. A real test of nerves here. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. Turns out. Okay, here we go. Clutch medium kick. player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.